Hi, welcome to tutorial to talk about to briefly introduce Pixellab. Now, the introduction will be okay. It's going to be in two forms. So we'll be taking doing the first introduction. I'm going to send another video where you can check the second introduction. But if the first part, we'll be talking about some essential details. Now, this is our layout, our interface. Now the area where there is default, we have it's called the Canva. We have some menu tools, like the menu bar, two menu bar. The one at the topmost part, the one at the bottommost part. So the one at the topmost part, they are nine number. The addition sign. So all the bars, about all the icons at the topmost part, they are the menu topmost top menu bar. The bottommost menu bar, they just five number. So you can navigate through. But let's begin the introduction. Now the addition sign at the topmost part is meant to add, you can use it to add text. But before we start, I personally love using a blank canva, a white one. So here it is. Now the addition button at almost part, you can use it to add text. Now for instance, you can edit it, just double tap and write what you want to write. Okay, Dave design. So okay, let's enlarge it. Now you can also use it to write your current date. Okay, today's date is 20 2025. So this is the date. So now you can also use it to write, okay, to add sticker. Okay, let's add this I. So now I'm going to add it again to explain something. The sticker, yeah, this is one, this is I, this is wow. So you can add different kind of stickers you want to add sticker to your design. So this is okay. We are still on the addition button to add, like that plus means add. So we have another one on shape. So now this is, let me just change the color. Let's navigate through that part. Okay, let's go to the color. This is the color. Okay, now we have different kind of shapes, like default shapes. So you can just press that square button. So we have about different kind of shape: square, circle, semicircle, even arrow, rectangle, right angle, triangle. Like you're going to see a lot of them. So you can play around. You can play around. What is it? This is a polygon. How many sided? Five. This is eight-sided octagon right here. So just go back to our square. Now there's something you can do regarding like about square. This like whenever you make use of a square shape, if you know the edges are the four edges are sharp edges, you can make it curve. So under the shape you are going to see radius. So that radius you can use it to probably curve the edges. It is in percentage, so you can notice that it's curving, like the edges are being curved. So let us increase it form a circle. So 100% of it, we curve the edge completely, so that's a circle already. So you can just play around it. Yeah, you can play around it. Now this is the color. I changed the color the other time because my background happens to be in white, so I have to use a light for it to be able to show for contrast sake. um that's why I changed the color. So here we can change the color, the shape, different red colors, red, red. Okay, this is main red, purple. Just have a lot of colors, gray and the likes. Now you discover that there is two at the topmost part of the those various color. We have one like there are two things there. We have color, we have gradient. So we can also make use of gradient as well, not only color. So maybe what gradient is all about is like you trying to merge two colors together, two different color together. So to blend the two colors, so just press the gradient. Now we have different gradients. These are the ones I used. Okay, the last set I used. So you can just add the gradient, add. So just like the knife part, we have one here and the other one at the left hand side. So you can just play around. Just use it. Just tap on the one you want to work on. So I'm tapping on the left one. So just go to the. You're going to see a bow. Like you're going to see about how many icons? One, two, three, four. That's about six icons. So six icons underneath here. So they have their own function. If you want to add this kind of, I think this is something like a knife, so we want to add more of it. So just make your addition sign. If you want to remove it, the subtraction sign. So if you want to move it, I mean, sorry. Now I think that's majorly was like to play around it. Just like you just have to have fun around it. Now last one, that's to add color. To add color to the design. So maybe you want to blend blue and black. Yeah, blue and black. This is our blue. This is our blue. Yeah, blue. So just press the second one, the one at the right hand side, to change it to black. Yeah, this is our black. So we have a good gradient. Now you discover something at the topmost part there about 6 different kind of gradients. You discover that there is one moving from the, like, is a sideways horizontal one is vertical. So this one is something like diagonal, this one is radial from the center. So different kinds of what's it called, of gradients. It depends on the one you want to use. So I prefer these. Okay, now I feel like this is not good enough. Let me add another gradient. I want to blend one more color to it. So I'll just change this one to maybe probably a lighter shade of blue. Oh no, play around. I think this one is okay. Let's see what we have. I don't want to use blue. Let me just use red. I mean green. Yeah. So now we have green, we have black. I don't want to use this one. Let me use a different kind of, okay. Let's try this. Let me use red instead of green. That's what we have. Oh, sorry. So, this one is not bad. Let's change this one to blue. Yeah, I think this one is better. So this is how gradient work. This is how gradient work. This is how it work. You can just play around it. This is how it work. You can play around it. Now, for you to add stroke, the stroke just means like outline. So outline to the shape. You can just add. Now you won't notice anything. I think the stroke is in maybe white. I can't see it. Let's just change the stroke to something visible. Let's use yellow or gold. Okay, yellow. Now, that means I have to start again. I undo it. So it's just something simple. I'm still going to continue with it back. So just change it back. Okay, this is our square. The gradient is there already to be saved. The pattern will be saved. Now, this is our stroke. I'll change the color because we have to set two type of colors. They are color and gradient. There's one for to fill the inside, one for the stroke, which is the outline. So the stroke now, we discover something that there is a yellow color at the outermost part. So that's what stroke is all about. So add to the edges. So to change the color of the stroke, you can change it to anything you want to change it to, white, gray. Now, these are the major things you just have to work on. It's just like you play around. Okay, let me just curve the edges around. Let me round it again. So you can play around it. This is all about shape. These are all about shape for now. So we're going to talk more about we're going to talk about shape whenever we're trying to clip mask, how to clip clipping image into a shape. We're going to do that. My god, let me just delete it from here. Pim. Now aside the shape, we want to add something from a gallery. So there's another icon here. You can use it to add something from a gallery. So these are the images I have on my gallery. I feel like adding this background, and maybe I want to work on something like this. So now when you're trying to add, you have different kind of ratio. You may be trying to add, like you have 1 by 1 feet square. It is This one is a square pattern, like 1:1. This one is 16:9. I think that's for YouTube thumbnails. And you have different kind of customized ratios. So now if you want to rotate, you have two icons underneath. Rotate it. So rotate is this is anti-clockwise, this is clockwise rotation. So now you want to flip it, flipping. Oh, let me rotate it back. Okay, let's go that. Okay, we are flipping it either vertically or horizontally. So now this one is just like a lock. We're trying to lock it. Like if you lock it, you won't be able to. Like it's going to be the customized ratio. You'll be using the customized ratio. But if you unlock it, you can distort the customized ratio. You want to maybe crop it in a circular form. Yeah. So not in square or rectangular form. It can be circle, it can be oval. So you can just mark when you are done. Okay, now assuming this is how what you're working on. You want to extend it. There's no much for it to stretch it like this. You can just like extend it using these like the one at the middle. That's how you play around it. So now we now have the last one, which is draw. Oh, before that, let me delete this one. So draw, you can just play around this draw. But most times it's always made like it depends on the aim, sure. Sometimes you can use it to draw shadow, sometimes you can use it to draw broken lines. Let's play with shadow. Let me just draw something. Okay. You see, this is like a shape, just changing the color for me. Now let me undo. What should I draw? I'm just trying to draw something just like a shape. So these are all how you go about it. You press the fill inside to fill it. If you want to work on it on dash, the same thing as well. So it's going to dash it so for you. So probably you're trying to connect the one at the topmost part to the one at the bottommost part. So there's a way it's connected. So you're using dash stuff. So there's a way you play around, play around the stuff. And then for this fill aspect, you don't want it to be very, very smooth. Let me undo. If you don't want it to be very, very the edges to be very, very sharp, you can just like look at the block. Okay, because I blurred it, so that's the reason. So now if I unblur this now, you discover something now. Can you see? So that's all about the addition button. I think with this I'm going to explain the other one in the next video. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly subscribe, like and share.